7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, fuck it, I'm going in.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just kind of hanging out here, chilling with my beautiful bikes, just, kind of cleaning up my little workshop area. I was kind of thinking I wanted to chime in about the Aprilia RS660 concept that was kind of, that's been shown, around the internet. It's kind of, picking up a little viral sensation. Clearly, Aprilia's, letting this bike be seen on the track testing and stuff like that, so people kind of, I guess, want to get a little bit more of a hard on for the thing, because it looks pretty sick. The only problem I have with it is a parallel twin. I know people are going to be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm not a huge fan of parallel twins. We'll see how this is. I'm sure, I guarantee this thing wouldn't disappoint if it does hit the market. And I have a really good feeling that this thing, given they are, testing it on the tracks and stuff like that, that they are thinking about, really actually putting this in production, probably for 2020. I wouldn't say 2019 by any means. Maybe, there's a good chance for 2020, I think, that we're going to see an Aprilia RS660 parallel twin. I do wish it was like a triple, or like a little mini V4 or something. I know that would be pretty expensive. This, the RS660 is clearly not going to be able to compete with the inline 4 600 Super Sports. I just can't see a parallel twin pumping up that much power and going against them on the track or anything like that. I think it's going to be more of something, maybe the MT-07 kind of competition for that stuff, but more of a sexy sport bike look. Because the way it looks, I wish the RSV4 looked like that. I can't even lie. I wish the RSV4, I wish they kind of changed the 2019 to look like what the RS660 concept looked like, because that is sexy. I mean, take a look at that. I mean, it just screams sex. Period. Those headlights are awesome, because I'll tell you one thing. I mean, the RSV4, the headlights aren't too bad, but at nighttime they fucking suck floppy donkey dick. Horrible nighttime vision unless you got the triple light mod, which I need to do on mine. But I'm pretty excited. It's got some active aerodynamics on it. Actually, from what I've been seeing, I think it was 105 horsepower or something. Nobody actually fucking knows about anything about this bike except for what they've allowed us to know, which is next to none. Next to none. It is what it is when it comes to that. I would say probably 100, 105 horsepower. We see a lot of the 600cc inline 4 Super Sports putting out, 115-ish, I think. Maybe 120. So we'll see. I think this is awesome. I wish they would have done something more along the lines of a 600 Super Sport, inline 4, 3, or something like that, but that's not my call. It is what it is. This parallel twin will probably dust a lot of dope-ass bikes anyway. Not race replicas or nothing like that. But this thing definitely looks sexy. I think it is going to be a competitor more towards the long lines of the MT-07 or something like that. Maybe, the Street Triple. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they're really sneaking it around. They're putting little fucking hints all over the internet. Just, a little sneak peek here, a little sneak peek there. Oh, you see it on the track it's like the fucking Sasquatch pics that are fucking blurry and shit from the fucking track. It's is that the RS660? Is it? It kind of looks like it. Or is it an RSV4 revamp for 2020? Who the fuck knows? But, anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm really looking forward to see what they do with this RS660. Is it something they're just kind of, yanking her chains, tickling the back of your ball sack, oh, you like that? Yeah, that's it, But I would like to see them follow through and put this in production. I think it'd be great great bike, especially for insurance purposes and stuff like that. Not everybody can afford, you know, a full liter bike, and really they're fucking way overkill. I would love an RS 660 parallel twin. Not so much. So you guys have a good one. Check out my other videos. I do have some good shit coming up. I did have a few minor hiccups with some editing and stuff like that. That's why I haven't really put out too many videos lately, but now it's going, so we're gonna keep going through. I do have a bunch of stuff going on my CBR, and I'm gonna talk about that actually probably in my next video. We'll go through what I'm gonna be doing. So you guys have a good one. Check out my other videos, and peace.